started. We'll start with 500 grams of boneless chicken, chopped finely with the help of a chopper. Add 1 teaspoon chicken powder or 1 chicken stock cube, salt to taste, 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 tablespoon onion powder, 1 teaspoon paprika powder, 1/2 teaspoon white pepper, it's optional, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper powder. Mix everything well and add 1 tablespoon oil. This mixture is the base for your chicken patties. Grease your hands with a little oil, take a portion of the mixture and roll it into a ball. Place it on a flat surface, press it gently with the back of a plate, and shape it into a patty. Repeat until all the patties are ready. For the first coating, take 1½ cups cornflakes, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon chicken powder. Grind it into a coarse powder for that signature crispy crunch. For the second coating, mix 4 tablespoons all-purpose flour, a pinch of salt, 1/4 teaspoon garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon paprika powder, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper powder. Add water to form a slurry with a smooth consistency, not too thick and not too runny. Set it aside. The mayo sauce is simple yet delicious. Take 4 heaping tablespoons mayonnaise, 1 teaspoon mustard sauce, or more if you like a stronger mustard flavor. Mix it well and set it aside. For the iceberg lettuce, thinly slice it for a fresh crunch and set it aside for assembling the burgers. Dip each patty into the flour slurry, ensuring it is evenly coated. Then roll it in the cornflakes mixture, pressing gently to coat it thoroughly. Shake off the excess. If you like, you can freeze the coated patties at this stage. They'll stay fresh for 2 to 3 months. Heat oil in a pan and fry the patties on medium heat until they are golden brown and crispy on both sides. Keep an eye on them so they don't burn. While the patties are frying, lightly toast the burger buns on the inside. This adds a nice texture and prevents them from getting soggy. When you hear this sound, yeah, that means it's ready. Now it's time to assemble the burger. Start with the bottom bun. Spread a generous amount of mayo. Place the crispy chicken patty on top. Add another layer of mayo and finish with a handful of iceberg lettuce. Top it off with the second bun. Resist taking a bite right away. Pair it with hot, crispy fries and enjoy your McDonald's experience at home. If you loved this recipe, please give it a thumbs up and share your feedback in the comments. Your support means everything to me, so keep liking, sharing, and subscribing. Take care and happy cooking.
We'll make the dough for our brioche buns. I have taken 2½ cups all-purpose flour in a bowl and added 1 teaspoon salt. I give it a quick mix and set it aside. For the yeast mixture, I have 1 cup lukewarm milk, 3 tablespoons sugar, and 1 room temperature egg. I whisk them together until smooth. Then add 2 teaspoons plus a 1/4 teaspoon instant yeast. I mix the yeast gently and let it rest for 5 minutes until it blooms. Once the yeast is foamy, I pour this wet mixture into the flour and salt mixture. Folding gently with a spatula until combined. Then I add 3 tablespoons melted butter and mix carefully. The dough is sticky, but trust me, that's what gives the buns their cloud-like softness. I'm folding it gently with a spatula, mixing for at least 2 to 3 minutes until the gluten forms. Look at how stretchy it is. Yes, it's sticky, but don't worry. This stickiness is what gives the buns that melt in your mouth, pillowy texture. Totally worth it in the end. I brush the bowl and top of the dough lightly with oil, cover it with cling film, and place it in a warm spot to rise. This is the first proofing. The dough doubles in size, soft and airy, perfect to shape into buns. While the dough rises, we'll prepare our chicken marinade and toppings. For the chicken marinade, I take 1 cup buttermilk, 5 tablespoons peri-peri sauce, 1 tablespoon garlic paste, 1 teaspoon salt, and 1 teaspoon black pepper. I mix them well and add 750 grams chicken thigh pieces. You can also use breast pieces, but thighs stay juicier. Gently poke them with a knife. This helps the marinade soak in faster and deeper. Cover and refrigerate for at least 2 hours or overnight. You can also freeze the chicken at this stage. Next, we prepare the coating for the chicken. In a bowl, I combine 2 cups all-purpose flour, ½ cup cornstarch, 1 tablespoon smoked paprika, and 1 teaspoon baking powder. Mix it well and keep it aside. This coating will give the chicken a golden, crunchy crust when fried. Now for the creamy coleslaw. I take 2 cups chopped cabbage. Add a pinch of salt and let it sit for 10 minutes. After that, I squeeze out excess water to keep it crunchy. Then I mix in ½ cup chopped carrot, 2 heaped tablespoons mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon white vinegar, 1 tablespoon honey, and 1 teaspoon black pepper. The slaw is ready, creamy, crisp, and flavorful. For the creamy dip, I mix 2 heaped tablespoons mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon Greek yogurt, 1½ tablespoons peri-peri sauce, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, ½ teaspoon smoked paprika, and 1 teaspoon mustard sauce. Whisk until smooth and creamy. This dip adds a silky, tangy layer to the burger that pairs perfectly with the crispy chicken. Now we prepare the glaze for our fried chicken. In a bowl, I mix 50 grams melted butter, 2 tablespoons chipotle sauce, 3 tablespoons peri-peri sauce, and 1 tablespoon honey. Stir until glossy and well combined. This glaze will coat the hot fried chicken, making it sticky, smoky, and irresistibly flavorful. Once the dough has doubled in size, I gently flour my work surface and handle it carefully. I divide it into 8 equal parts and shape each into a ball. These will become our brioche buns. I place the dough balls on a baking sheet for the second rise. After they double in size again, they are soft, pillowy, and ready for baking. For the egg wash, I whisk 1 room temperature egg, 2 tablespoons milk, and a pinch of salt. I brush it carefully over the buns. This gives them that shiny, golden bakery finish. Optionally, sprinkle sesame seeds and nigella seeds for extra beauty. Bake the buns in a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 15 minutes until golden and buttery. Look at these buns, golden, glossy, and pillowy soft. Fresh out of the oven, look at that shine. They're golden, glossy, and slightly springy when I gently press the top. The kitchen smells warm, buttery, and slightly sweet right now. This is that bakery-style moment at home. You can actually see how soft they are just by the way they bounce back. I cut one in half to show the airy cloud-like sponge inside. The texture is delicate and soft, exactly what you want in a brioche. Using 2.5 cups of flour instead of more makes the dough soft and manageable, giving this perfect lightness. Isn't it just gorgeous? Now let's move to the chicken. Coat the marinated chicken. First, dredge the chicken in the flour mixture, then dip in the buttermilk marinade again and back into the flour. Press gently so the flour sticks. Gently lift it and give it a little shake in the air. Don't press it too much now, just shake off the excess flour. See those rough flaky bits forming on the surface? That's exactly what we want. Fry the chicken in hot oil for 5 to 6 minutes on each side until golden, crunchy, and cooked through. Once the chicken goes into the hot oil, listen to that sizzle. That's the sound of crunch forming. I gently flip each piece so it cooks evenly and turns beautifully golden on both sides. You don't want to rush this step. Let it develop that deep golden crust. See that color? That's exactly what we're looking for. Crispy outside, juicy inside. Immediately after frying, dip the chicken in the prepared glaze so it sticks and becomes shiny and flavorful. This gives it that sticky, sweet spicy chipotle coating that's finger-licking good. Keep the glaze warm and use it while the chicken is hot for best results. To assemble the burgers, spread a layer of creamy dip on the bottom bun. Add a glazed chicken piece, a spoonful of crunchy, creamy slaw, and drizzle a little extra dip on top. Place the top bun carefully. Look at it. Soft, juicy, sticky, and irresistible. Juicy chicken, creamy dip, and crunchy slaw. Every bite is a combination of smoky, sweet, spicy, and buttery textures. Even kids will love it, and once you try it, you'll make it again and again. I hope you enjoyed this step-by-step guide. Let me know in the comments if your family loved the burger as much as mine did. Save this recipe and share it with your friends. It's that good. Store leftover buns or chicken in an airtight container. The buns stay soft for up to 1 week, and marinated chicken can be frozen for later use. This makes it perfect for Ramadan meals, parties, or quick make-ahead recipes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.